Hello class, this is group number 4 presenting about the American alligator. Discussion 3. Here's all the people in the group. And let's begin. The scientific name is Alligator mississippiensis. It's a keystone species and an apex predator of freshwater marshes. The alligator is in the 4th trophic level as a tertiary consumer. In the wild, the alligator could live up to 35 to 40 years. Another outstanding fact is that they could grow up to 10 to 15 feet. That's gnarly, bro. Let's move on to the next slide, shall we? So now we're going to talk about the status. The American alligator is labeled as endangered in the conservation status, but now they are thriving! The American alligator was once hunted to near extinction, but thankfully the conservationists and their efforts have been able to repopulate the species. Although the population has been able to repopulate, the alligators are still hunted for their skin and for their meat. There is a multi-million-dollar industry revolving around breeding and raising alligators simply for their skin and meat. Moving on, in this image we could see the range of the American alligator. It ranges through all of Florida, up to North Carolina, and all the way west to Texas. Alright, now let's talk about the food web and human interaction. Alligators eat a variety of things such as fish, frogs, birds, invertebrates, and mammals. A very interesting fact is that the force of the alligator's jaw could crack through a turtle's shell. Also, the glottis is adapted to capture prey completely submerged underwater. Although there's an abundance of alligators, it's very rare for them to attack humans. The statewide nuisance alligator program removes nuisance alligators that are larger than 4 feet that might be a threat to people and other animals. Other smaller ones are simply relocated. Okay, now time for a quick video of an American alligator down in the Everglades that one of our research group members recorded.
You are so close here. Yes, you are. Look how he goes towards it.
Gotta be quicker than that, am I right? Okay, so in a lifetime, alligators can go through 3,000 teeth. The sex is determined by the temperature that the egg grows in. They're gonna be females if the egg grows in a temperature more than 31 degrees Celsius. Now let's look at some pictures. In the top left pic, we see a gator basking in the sun to heat up. Unlike birds and mammals, crocodilians cannot maintain a constant body temperature because they are cold-blooded.
Now we're moving on to the Crinum americanum, also known as the Seven Sisters or Swamp Lily, typically found in the wet hammocks, marshes, swamps, wetland edges, and along streams and rivers throughout Florida and the southeast United States. These string lilies can also be found in nurseries with native plants. The blooms best in standing water or if it is in an area with enough flooding. It has fruits in a capsule with large seeds as well. The status is currently unknown. Not much is known about the conservation status, and though it's native to the southeastern United States, it's found seasonally in the moist areas. Now, as for the food web and human interaction, it's a first trophic level as producers and it attracts butterflies, bees, moths, birds, and hummingbirds. An interesting use is the sap is used as a treatment for box jellyfish stings, and the bulbs and leaves are poisonous to humans.
Swamp lily, Crinum americanum. The delicate and fragrant swamp lily is a Florida native. It grows in wetlands and along streams throughout the state. The swamp lily is a perennial herb with an onion-like bulb. The strap-like leaves are up to 3 inches wide. Swamp lily flowers arise from the bulb on a long flower stalk that is separate from the leaves. 2 to 6 flowers occur at the tip of the flower stalk. The fruit is a capsule with large fleshy seeds. Swamp lilies may be confused with spider lilies of the genus Hymenocallis. Remember that swamp lily flowers have 6 separate petals. Spider lily flowers have petals that are connected by a membranous tissue. The swamp lily has long, wide, strap-like leaves. Its flowers are on long stalks. Swamp lily flowers are white and fragrant with 6 separated petals.
This plant does have a low dosage of poison in its roots that can cause abdominal pain, vomiting, diarrhea, and other symptoms if eaten. Ew! Here are some beautiful images of the swamp lily. I hope you've enjoyed this presentation by Group 4.